Hola, mi amigos. It is me, Cristobal Rios. I am here to talk about Star Trek Picard Season 2. I'm taking over for my friend Everyday Eric. He's so busy. He's got so many shows to talk about. Halo. A few of you cared, not many of you. Next week we have Moon Knight. But I'm going to talk about my show, Picard. And we're going to talk about Episode 4. It was called Watcher. Yeah, it was a decent episode. Just one problem. Not enough Rios. All right, so let's talk about this fantastic episode. So Raffi and Seven, they're running around Los Angeles looking for me. All right, they're looking for me, and I thank them. They find themselves on a bus where a punk rocker guy is playing his music too loud. Now that's a nod back to Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home. In that movie, things had to get a little physical. I think Spock had to put the pinch on the guy. But these are new times. We're in the 2020s. We're all kinder and nicer people. So this punk rocker, when they asked him to turn down that loud music on the bus, he apologized and he turned it down. Better times we live in now. Better times. So Girardi and JL, they are at Chateau Picard, but in the past, not the future version. So it's a little rundown. And while they're having like a sleepover, Girardi moves 15 beads on an abacus. She pulls volume 15 of a book, and she selects a Pinot Noir that has the date of 1915. So JL, being Sherlock Holmes, says, hey, 15, that's an important number, right? And they go, hey, it's the 12th today. So they figure out we must only have 3 days to stop the future from changing irrevocably. All right, friends, things move along. The Borg Queen still sassing Dr. Girardi, and JL decides to follow those coordinates by himself that they discovered, I think, in the last episode. And the coordinates take him to Guinan's bar. There's no Whoopi Goldberg there, but there is a new younger actress playing Guinan, and she is there. She does own the bar. The trouble is she doesn't recognize JL, and she pulls a shotgun on him. And JL tries to say to her things that the older version of Guinan will tell him in the future. And when he does so, she suffers something called AFKEL, which is called time sickness. Because you repeat words that she will say to him in the future. And I liked this scene a lot. I really liked this actress playing the young Guinan. Really liked her, and I thought there was some good dialogue here. Very good scene. So yeah, good job so far. All right, things move along. We go back to Seven and Raffi, and they're still looking for me, Rios. Things aren't good for me in this episode. I'm in a detention center. I'm in a cell. I lose my girlfriend. My woman walks away. I get tased, and they're putting me on a bus, and they're going to throw me back over the wall to Mexico. So things aren't good for Rios in this episode. But Raffi and Seven are working hard, and things sort of turn into like a buddy cop film, a Lethal Weapon it reminded me of. They break into a cop car, they hack the computer, they get into the car, they find the coordinates for my bus, and it's like a big car chase, and they're yelling at each other. It's going to take them an hour to get to my bus, so they're on their little comm here, they're little saying, hey, Girardi, you got to transport us. And Girardi's like, the transporter won't work. So Girardi makes a deal with the Borg Queen. I think sort of offers, hey, I'll let you assimilate me. Is that what was going on there? Things are getting kinky between Girardi and the Borg Queen. I don't know. So yeah, the Borg Queen corrects the power, and they transport to kind of where I am. But the trouble is they're standing still, and I'm on a moving bus. All right, so JL is talking to Guinan. He's trying to convince Guinan of a few things. First, don't close your bar. Don't leave the planet. Don't give up on humanity. Stick around. I promise you everything's going to be all right. And number two, I need to know where the Watcher is. But Guinan's not cooperating. She's going to leave the planet. So JL gets desperate and says, listen, my name is Jean-Luc Picard. And boom. Guinan all of a sudden starts spilling the beans on the Watcher, takes JL to the park, introduces him to a possessed little girl. Apparently, the Watcher can possess us. JL follows the possessed girl. There's a possessed guy. He goes away, and then the Watcher appears in the form of Laris. Is it Laris or Laris? Laris? That is JL's Romulan housekeeper. You know the one where, she extended the invitation to get frisky and he dropped the ball in episode 1. Yeah, that Laris. All right, mi amigos, the episode ends with Q. We have Q for about 15 seconds. He's sitting at a table in Los Angeles. He's looking at a young lady about 15 feet away, and he's talking out loud about fear and negative energy, and I think he's trying to project that upon her to scare her. She's reading a book, and he snaps his fingers, and she laughs. He's lost his mojo. He's impotent. That's never happened to me. All right, so episode 4. I thought it was a pretty decent episode, a lot of nice character moments. I thought Raffi and Seven, there was starting to get some chemistry there. I loved JL with this newer actress playing Guinan. I really liked that. And we got Girardi being a little more cozy with the Borg Queen. And there are some theories out there. I don't want to spoil things, but if you want to watch Red Letter Media, they have some theory between Girardi and the Borg Queen that's very interesting there. Again, it was a good show, but no one rescued me. No one rescued Rios. And I lost my woman. So for me, things could have been better. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about episode 4? I think the show is still moving pretty good. Last season, we had 10 episodes, so do we have 6 left? I don't know. Is Laris, is she the Watcher? Is she? Or something going on there? Let me know in the comments what you think. Smash that like button if you like what I'm doing here. Come back next week. We're going to take a look at episode 5, all right? All right, everybody. What does Everyday Eric say? He says, I will see you this week. No, I'll see you tomorrow, and I will see you on the new. Yes, all right. Adios, amigos.